Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, my Scorpio brothers and sisters. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week so far. I am bringing you today a reading of April 24th through the 30th. As you can tell, my normal style of reading, or my normal style of videos is slightly altered. I do not have a face in these ones. Rest assured that my face still exists. But I am having trouble with my camera at the moment, so I'm only recording top down for this week. If I could also do only recording face view too, but leave a comment in the comment box below and let me know if you resonate with this more, if you want me to go back to double, face cam and top down cam, or if you just vibe with my face more than actually seeing the cards. I could always show you the cards in the face cam too. But my style of reading has stayed the same. We are going to be pulling from two oracle decks. The first one that I'm going to be pulling, the first one that I shuffled, is going to be the overall energy of the week that you are going to be experiencing. This deck that I am shuffling right now is going to have a meditation with it to... I have a bug in here. To project you into that energy. And then we are going to pull your tarot spread. Remember though, with this tarot deck that I use, it does come with pre-described descriptions on the card, and I will be reading those to you. But if I resonate with my interpretation, or if I get a different energy from that card, I will let you know. As sometimes I don't resonate with the actual description of the card. It's all individual based though, so if I am feeling that the energy is correct from the card, I will let you know. I do offer personal readings. The instructions to go ahead and book yourself one is in the description below. Also, if you resonate with the decks that I use, I'm also getting 3 more Oracle decks on Tuesday. So we're going to have fun there. If you resonate with all the decks that I use, I have linked those in the descriptions as well, too. So let's go ahead and pull your reading for April 24th and the 30th, or through the 30th. Perspective. Okay. So maybe things in your life maybe you have a new outlook on life. Maybe something just happened to you, in which case you are forced to see through all of your previous thoughts, previous ways of thinking. Maybe you were in a negative cycle and you now see that you have power over everything in your life, including your thoughts. What you think manifests. So if you focus on the lack of something, it's never going to come. It's never going to change because you're always focused on not having that thing. But once you relinquish control here, and this is the energy that I'm getting from you, is that you have learned that you have control over this. And the way you manifest is kind of backwards. You can't fully focus on your manifestation. You have to relinquish control, understand that if your soul truly desires it, it will come. So let's go ahead and pull your second one to see what this... Okay, stability. So maybe you have gotten a new job. Maybe you have, with this new perspective outlook on life, maybe you are feeling more stable in your current situation, whatever your current situation is. But like I said, let me zoom in here to the card itself. And let me read you what it has to tell you so that you can project right on into it. A 14. If that number means anything to you, go ahead and put that in the comments. In the lazy quietude of a warm summer afternoon, you recline on the soft moss of the forest floor and listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Her rhythmic cadences surges up from the ground beneath you. With each beat, you remember who you are and what is truly important in life. The strengthening, grounding, Energy of the earth is filling every part of you. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. So that kind of goes with this card up here too, is maybe you have new perspectives on life, and those perspectives are showing you that you need to take your power back here and start controlling your life from a more loving and stable mindset instead of trying to control every aspect. But let's go ahead and read your tarot, as I feel some of the answers that have been so eluding me in this reading and thus far will be answered here. We have the Emperor in upright. We have Four of Wands in upright. We have the Empress in upright. Okay. We have the Two of Wands in upright. We have the Chariot in reverse. Okay. So I was just going to say your whole reading is upright so far, which may or may not be a good thing. We will see. Two of Swords in upright. Reversed Four of Pentacles. Reversed Three of Cups. Upright King of Wands. And upright Lovers. Okay. So let's just start up at the top with the Emperor. Issues related to authority, although the Emperor represents worldly power and wisdom, he understands that peace requires a willingness and ability to defend it. He stands for all things fatherly. While moving forward in your endeavors, this card indicates that assertiveness and rationality will take you a long way. So maybe you have been passive in some sort of aspects in your life, but now you are completely aware of the power that you hold over your current situations. Let's go over to this Four of Wands in upright. It's an extremely positive card, indicating that your efforts to establish a project, business, or other endeavor are successful. Your possession is secure and comfortable. Now you can relax and enjoy life. It stands for successfully completing something in your life and brings with it feelings of happiness, balance, and forward progression toward good things to come. Maybe this is the perspective that you now see. Now you see all the work that you have put into your life, and now it's all coming together for you. We have this Empress card, which is interestingly, you have the Emperor and the Empress right in the middle of this extremely positive card. So maybe your masculine and your feminine are starting to combine and coalesce into a more wholesome oneness perspective on life itself, which is bringing you more stability in your life. I feel like the stability is not physical stability, but stability within trusting your own guidance system. Excuse me. And the power that you have. Because this Empress is a nurturing, loving problem solver. She indicates successful business ventures or other positive, productive opportunities to come. She brings disparate things together, reconciling differences. It is a card of emotional control and congeniality, a situation where love and nurturing are required. This card could also refer to a pregnancy or the desire for a pregnancy. Hey, if that resonates with you, if you are pregnant or if you want to get pregnant, you have the card in your spread to do so. I'm not really resonated with that. I'm more resonated with this is the energy that you are starting to embody here. That and the Emperor. I am truly resonated with that mesh of masculine and feminine energy within you is starting to come out. And with that, your outside experiences are starting to reflect that more balanced state of mind. Let's go over to this Two of Wands. It shows that an unexpected factor is entering into the situation at hand. This card indicates a choice must be made, which could be related to your work or a creative endeavor. It shows being in control and experiencing gains in your life on one hand. On one hand. On the other hand, it brings with it great anxiety and the possibility of losing the control that you once had. I feel like you have the choice here, and if I were to give you any advice, I would definitely choose to grasp onto this control in experiencing gains in your life, as opposed to the anxious energy of losing everything. Because the more you start focusing on that loss or that possibility of loss, you just open that doorway of that possibility um, coming into your life. Just trust that you have the control over your thoughts, and your thoughts control your actions, which also control your outside world. You are the controller of your experience. So think good thoughts, good things will come to you. Move over to this reverse chariot. The changes and transitions are happening internally. Okay, like I said with this, is I don't feel like it is an external change, but something in you is changing. Choose a direction and accept the process of inner transition as a positive one. Be clear about your direction in life. Like I was saying with that one, it's all about our focuses, right? So if we focus on good things, only good things will come. And if we are focused on the good things, if we are in a truly vibratory, high vibratory and oneness state of being, anything that you perceive will be positive. And by that, I mean, it doesn't matter if, your car blew up, but if you are in a good high vibratory state, you would look at that situation and be like, okay, well, how could I change this to my benefit? And then once you look at it like that, all of those possibilities just become wide open to you. You have the control here. Just stop focusing on the negative aspects of everything and understand that once you do that, everything starts changing. Two of Swords represents a situation in which it appears impossible to move forward because you can't figure out with logic or intellect how to proceed. You must rely on blind faith that the universe will handle things. So like I've been saying, is just trust in the process, trust in this transitional process, that everything is for your benefit regardless of how you view it at the time. We can't see future events, right? We could only look back in our life and understand that every negative thing that we ever thought, if we just turned that around and started focusing on the positive, those things would have changed. But I do feel like you are now aware of all of that. You are now aware of the power your own thoughts have here. Reverse Four of Pentacles, you may be trying to make something happen prematurely, or you are holding on too tightly to your current circumstances. Let go and trust in blind faith that the universe will handle things. You need to have more trust in the universe to provide solutions, just like I said. Let's move over. Sorry. Let's move over to this Three of Cups. The gratification you are getting may be more sensual than deeply emotional. You will still enjoy success, but your achievement may be in the small things. So focus on these small things. If there is a certain aspect in your life that you have tried changing, that you can't really see the progression thus far, understand that everything is in steps. And if you start focusing on the small little things, the small good things that are happening in your life, you will have more of a gratitude mindset to everything. And once you do that, you show the universe that you can handle more gratitude. But you have to have gratitude in what has already been laid out for you. And I understand that most people's situations kind of look ugly on the outside. But if you go and do that inner work, you would understand that those things that you find ugly on your outside world, the things that you don't like, that you wish to change, is for you to get to the new mindset of having the power to change those things. But if you weren't so, the universe is balanced. You have the positive, you have the negative. And life seems to come and go in waves. One time we're riding the high, next time we're riding the low. But if we never experience the low, we would never truly experience the high either, because it would just be a flat line. And that's not good. That's not fun in my opinion. Like just experiencing one emotion, one thing. Like that's not why we're human. We're here to experience the full spectrum of the human experience. That's why it's called the human experience. But if you have one flat line of just one emotion, just happy all the time, you'll never know any different. And sure, that might be a good thing sometimes, but it, trust me, we need to have both positive and negative here. The upright King of Wands represents a man of status, wealth, and influential and independent person who helps those he cares about. The card can refer to a situation which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. Good fortune is coming your way, perhaps in the form of unexpected help or advice, good news, a promotion, or an inheritance. I feel like this is the energy of you currently. Wands has a lot to do with our motivation, our passion to change certain things. And I feel like you just gained that perspective, that outlook on life back, that stability feeling back. And now you can start creating your stuff. Your true wishes here, because you have this lovers right next to it, refers to thoughtfulness in making choices. It could herald a romantic involvement. It most often turns up when a critical life decision must be made, and that is what I am getting from you. I feel like you feel like you are at a crossroads here. I could go left, I could go right, or I could stay right where I am. But I feel like you need to make the decision, because stagnancy is not always an option. We may think it's an option to stay right where we are, but that doesn't help us grow. That doesn't hinder us, but that doesn't help us grow, which is also hindering our spirit. This could also, I mean, this is the Lover's card, so it could also mean maybe you're getting married soon. Maybe somebody's coming into your life. The major energy I'm getting in this is that this is also internal, meaning that your feminine and your masculine are starting to combine into one singular being. You have the balance aspect of all of it, the new perspective. You're fusing both sides of you together, which is beautiful, man. The Emperor and the Empress. Anyway, that is your reading for April 24th through the 30th. If you have resonated with this reading, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because I do this every week. Also, if you have slightly resonated with this, or if it struck one chord but not all chords, please go and check your moon sign and your rising sign as well. Maybe you could coalesce this all into one big spread and get more clarification that way. Alternatively, if you do that and you still are kind of confused at one thing, go ahead and let me know. We could book you for a personal reading, more individualized one-on-one reading for your current situation, not the whole of Scorpios. Anyway, I love you. I see you. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have a blessed week. Bye.